The world of Korean entertainment turned its gaze toward Seoul today, where Kim Go-eun finally confirmed what so many have quietly believed for years. Lee Min-ho is not only her colleague but her real-life partner. Before we share the details of this extraordinary moment at MYM Entertainment's latest event, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the stories that reveal the human heart behind the fame. It began years before the headlines. Two rising actors from different worlds, drawn together by art, by timing, and by something deeper neither of them could explain. When Kim Go-eun and Lee Min-ho first worked together, their connection went beyond performance. There was an ease in the way they spoke, a trust in the way they looked at each other, and a quiet sense that destiny was taking its first breath. For a long time, the public saw only glimpses. A shared laugh on set, subtle gestures during interviews, the warmth of friendship that fans insisted must mean something more. But both remained silent. Kim Go-eun, known for her humility and focus, believed that some things should grow privately, without the noise of speculation. Lee Min-ho, ever composed and protective, mirrored that belief. Together, they carried a bond hidden beneath the surface, guided by mutual respect and understanding. Over the years, rumors rose and fell. Every photograph, every public appearance, every online post was dissected by fans searching for signs. Yet neither confirmed nor denied. Theirs was a story unfolding behind the curtain, quietly maturing through distance, through the ebb and flow of their careers. And then came the night that changed everything. MYM Entertainment, Lee Min-ho's agency, announced a grand anniversary celebration, a gathering of artists, directors, and friends to honor a decade of creative success. The event promised glamour, but no one expected it to also become a chapter in one of the most anticipated love stories in Korean entertainment. The hall shimmered with gold and light. Cameras lined the entrance, fans gathered outside, and social media buzzed with anticipation. When Kim Go-eun arrived, she wore an elegance that seemed both effortless and radiant. Her smile was calm, yet her eyes carried a secret kind of brightness. Whispers filled the air. Few had expected her presence at an event centered around Lee Min-ho's agency, yet there she was, invited, poised, and quietly stunning. Moments later, Lee Min-ho entered. The crowd's reaction was immediate. His presence drew attention as it always did, but tonight there was something different in his expression, a softness that only those who looked closely could see. When their eyes met across the venue, it wasn't the rehearsed glance of co-stars, but the recognition of two people sharing something genuine. Throughout the evening, they mingled separately, exchanging greetings and smiles, maintaining the composure expected of stars who know the world is watching. But destiny had planned something quieter, more honest. Near the end of the night, as MYM CEO thanked the artists and teams who had helped shape the company's journey, he invited Kim Go-eun to the stage for a surprise recognition, acknowledging her contribution to the Korean film industry and her collaboration with many of the agency's talents over the years. She stepped forward gracefully. The applause was warm, respectful, and filled with admiration. After a few light-hearted questions, the host asked the moment's final one that seemed innocent at first. He said, "Your career has been filled with remarkable growth. Who has been your greatest source of support through it all?" Kim Go-eun smiled. Her gaze turned toward the audience, and for a heartbeat, she seemed to hesitate, not in uncertainty, but in quiet reflection. Then, with calm conviction, she spoke. "Someone who understands the silence between the moments, someone who has stood beside me even when no one else could see. Lee Min-ho." The hall fell into a stillness so deep it almost seemed sacred. There were no gasps, no chatter, only the weight of her words carried across the room. Lee Min-ho, seated near the front, looked up. His smile came slowly, naturally, and the light in his eyes said everything that words could not. In that instant, years of speculation dissolved. The story that had lingered in rumor became truth, spoken simply and sincerely. No stage statement, no press release, just her voice, steady and kind, confirming what love sounds like when it no longer needs to hide. Afterward, the world reacted. Clips of the moment spread across social media within minutes. Fans celebrated not just the revelation but the manner of it, quiet, graceful, deeply human. Many remarked that it felt less like a confession and more like a promise, the kind made between equals who have walked the same path and chosen to share it. In a follow-up interview released through MYM Entertainment the next day, Kim Go-eun elaborated with gentle honesty. She said that love, for her, was about understanding the rhythms of life beyond the camera. She spoke of how Lee Min-ho had been a constant source of calm and perspective, reminding her that both artistry and affection flourish best when given time and space. When Lee Min-ho addressed the moment through MYM's official statement, his words reflected the same sincerity. He thanked fans for their support, asked for their understanding, and spoke of how deeply he admired Kim Go-eun's spirit and dedication. His tone wasn't that of a celebrity making an announcement, it was of a man acknowledging something precious with gratitude and respect. In the weeks that followed, their relationship became not a spectacle but a symbol. They appeared together at charity functions and cultural events, not flaunting affection, but walking side by side with the quiet ease of two people who have nothing to prove. The industry responded with warmth. Colleagues praised their maturity, while younger artists spoke of how inspiring it was to see love handled with dignity in a world that so often demands performance. Through it all, one truth remained clear. What made this revelation remarkable wasn't that it happened at all, but how it happened. It was the simplicity, the absence of pretense, the courage of choosing authenticity over image. Kim Go-eun and Lee Min-ho's story reminds us that even in a world built on scripts and screens, the most moving moments are the unscripted ones. Their journey, from co-stars to partners, wasn't crafted for the spotlight, it unfolded in quiet, consistent gestures that now speak louder than any headline. As fans look back on their earlier work, scenes from their drama's take on new meaning. Every glance, every moment of silence between them feels touched by the real connection that time has since revealed. What once seemed like acting now feels like memory captured in motion. Their revelation at MYM Entertainment celebration will be remembered not just as a moment of celebrity news, but as a turning point in how love is shared in the public eye. It wasn't about creating a spectacle, it was about claiming truth with grace. Today, they continue to walk their path, two artists shaping their own stories, grounded in trust and admiration. Their relationship stands as a testament that even under the brightest lights, love can remain simple, steadfast, and kind. And so, the world that once speculated now simply smiles. Kim Go-eun and Lee Min-ho, once linked by fiction, now united in fact, have shown that the most beautiful narratives are the ones written by time, patience, and sincerity. To those who follow their journey, their work, and their hearts, this story is a reminder that love, when real, doesn't need to shout, it just needs to be lived. Stay tuned for more stories that celebrate the quiet strength behind the stars who inspire us all. Subscribe now, and continue discovering the moments where art and life meet in their truest form.